Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your reading. So, Taurus, let's have a look to see the messages that the divine wants you to receive in this timeless reading. As usual, it is always important to allow your intuition to be available as I'm doing your readings, because your intuition will elaborate on the messages that you're receiving so that this reading becomes powerful and it becomes personal. At the bottom of the deck, what you need to know at this present moment in time, the divine is saying to you that it is important for you to understand that it is time to stand in your divine power. It is time to take your sovereignty back. The divine is saying that there's this grace that is going to be around you as you are standing in your power. Other people are going to start looking at you and perceiving you in a powerful way. Because like I said, you're standing in your divine power. This is a different type of power of being commanding, condescending, but instead you're radiant, you're gentle, you're graceful, but powerful and dignified. This is the energy that the divine is saying, step into that energy. And that dignified energy, that graceful energy that is going to be around you is going to see other people wanting to cooperate with you, wanting to collaborate with you, wanting to promote you, wanting some of that blessing that you have. They're just going to look at you in a way that is just like, whoa, you've had a glow up and it suits you. What did you do? And then you can start coaching other people. You can start telling other people how you found your voice. Okay, because there's a feeling that is here where some of you are always editing yourself. You're not always standing in your power. You're always trying to be palatable to other people. But the divine is saying, when you show up as your authentic self, there is just a different vibration that is there, that is just unforgettable. Okay, so this is what you need to know at this present moment in time. When you go into meetings, whatever you're doing, even if you're at the park playing with your children and someone asks you something, usually you would have edited yourself. Usually you wouldn't say anything, or you will change the subject. But there's a difference there. You start talking about the things that you love. You start talking about your hopes and inspiration, and that someone can actually say, hey, I know someone who is going to love working with you. And then when you're enjoying your blessings, the rest is going to be history, because I feel that this energy that is here is directly connected to the things that you're trying to manifest into your life. That business, that money, that promotion, there is a direct link to how you are presenting yourself with this card about visualizing and manifesting. So the divine is literally screaming at you and saying you are currently working with divine timing, connected to your wishes coming true, connected to your manifestations becoming a reality. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards to elaborate more on the messages that are on the table. As usual, I always take the time to let you know of the services that I offer. So I do cord cutting ceremonies, okay? I do banishing ceremonies. Cord cutting ceremonies are really good for cutting the cords to not only people, places, things that don't serve you, but more than that, to how you get in your own way, self-sabotaging behaviors, self-limiting behaviors. You can cut the cords to that. I also do spiritual cleansing ceremonies, honey jars, for calling in the sweet things in life, called for calling in your prosperity. There's a lot that is there. So if you go on my website, which can be found in the description box below, you'll be able to go and be curious and see everything that is available. At the bottom of the deck, the divine is saying this is what you're currently not seeing at the moment. You're receiving the star card. The star card connected to exactly what I have already been telling you. I told you that our card that is telling you to stand in your power is directly linked to visualization and manifesting, is directly linked to your wishes coming true. And the star card is about your wishes coming true. And this is the divine saying to you, what you're currently not seeing at the moment is that when you censor yourself, is that when you don't stand in your power, speak your truth, show up authentically, you actually miss some important connections. You miss some synchronicities that were created by your guides, by the ancestors. When you edit yourself all the time, the people who really needed to hear your voice, who would have allowed you to stand on their shoulders, they don't get to hear your voice. They don't get to see you glow. They don't get to see you standing powerful. So again, the divine is saying, what you are not seeing at the moment is that your wishes are wanting to manifest themselves into your life. But they are going to do this when you stand in your power, when you are authentic, when you're real. And in doing so, suddenly synchronicities are there. Suddenly the right connection is there. Suddenly something magical just happens. So I really hope that you are taking note, because for some of you, you've been praying to the divine and saying, hey, I've been praying for my wishes for a long time. Nothing has happened. Why? The divine is saying, again, I'm going to remind you that your wishes coming true is a co-creative process. You go take the inspired action that you need to take. You stand in your power like you should. You speak your truth and don't edit yourself. And in doing so, the magic starts to happen. The people that you need to talk to are suddenly there. So again, the divine is giving you this message because it is time. Okay, it truly is time. So we spoke about not only your wishes coming true, we spoke about divine timing, okay? And the divine is saying to you again, emphasizing the same message. It is time for you to release. It is time for you to let go of those self-sabotaging behaviors, self-limiting behaviors, how you don't believe in yourself, how you don't stand in your power. So the divine is saying, look at yourself right now. Really bring in this vibration and the energy of the Judgment card, because being that it is a major arcana card, it really holds the weight of the reading equally as much as all the other cards that are on the table that are tarot cards. So the divine is saying to you, this is important for you to realize that you must let go of limiting behaviors, procrastination, self-sabotaging, how you get in your own way. You have to sit down and you have to start judging yourself. You have to start having that element of self-reflection regularly, because this is how you can start dealing with one behavior at a time. And this is when you start seeing results manifesting and happening for you. So the Judgment card is again re-emphasizing the message that is saying to you, release, let go of how your mind is saying to you, no, you're not enough. You don't speak well enough. You don't dress well enough. You are not enough because, for whatever reason, fill in the blanks, what your mind says to you. Learn to silence your mind. Learn to release that little voice that is always tricking you into playing small, because the divine is saying to you, it is time for you to remember that you are working with divine timing. As you're working with divine timing and you're releasing the things that I already spoke to you about, the self-limiting beliefs, imposter syndrome, procrastination, all those behaviors, you're like, no, this is the time that things are going to be different. This is the time that my wishes are coming true. The divine is saying to you, if you really look at yourself and release, you are going to be able to usher in this new chapter where you are now sitting in your power. As the Emperor, you are now holding the divine wisdom that allows you not to only shine, but to also be magnetic, to be graceful, to have the right answers at the right time, to play any game and win. The Emperor is full of wisdom through experience. So the divine is saying, you already have a lot of experiences. You have failed, you have got up and you've tried again. You have failed, you've got up and tried again. But this time, as your wishes and visualizations are coming true, the divine is saying that you're actually going to be powerful in a different way, because the divine, as you can see, is going to be sprinkling some magic. It's like a sprinkling of magic dust around you. And as you're talking, as you're commanding, as you're graceful, as you're powerful, as you are wise, you're going to be received in a powerful way. So I really feel that for some of you, you're going to be given a lot of opportunities as you're standing in your power, as you are knowing what to do, when to do it. And this could play out in many different ways. For some of you, maybe you are not working, maybe you're a stay-at-home parent, but nonetheless, there are blessings that are wanting to come into your life. Maybe you have got a big idea, but at the moment, you don't have the funds to fund that big idea. You start talking, you're magnetic, and someone is wanting to fund you. That is the universe sending that person to be at the right place at the right time, to hear you speak, to hear your voice, and to allow you to stand on their shoulders. Because as you can see, you have the energies of the Hanged Man. So the divine is saying that you literally are going to be talking as if the divine is using you as a mouthpiece. The Hanged Man is about knowing when to wait, to receive divine information. But remember, I told you that your wishes, your dreams coming true, your manifestations coming true is a co-creative process. And this is what the Hanged Man is all about. The Hanged Man is saying to you, once you've received divine information, it is now time for you to go and take the action that you need to take, because you're now understanding that you're working with divine timing, and at the right time, when you have that epiphany, that aha moment, when you just have a realization, you will know exactly what to do. Do not then start doubting yourself. Do not then start second guessing yourself. When it is time for you to talk, you are not then silent. And then the moment passes, and then you're kicking yourself and saying, oh, I should have, could have, would have. Well, you didn't. And now your blessings are now put on hold for you to grow, for you to stand in your power. So again, the divine is saying there's an opportunity, okay, that is incoming. Are you ready? Are you ready? Boom, divine timing happens. And now it's over to you. Will you take center stage? Will you stand in your power? Will you be authentic? Will you do the thing that you will know exactly what to do? Or will you start shaking and remain silent? It is up to you. So, beloved, this is the message that the divine wanted to give to you, and also understanding that it is going to be important for you to start lighting your candles, okay? Light some incense, meditate, communicate with your guides and your ancestors about your hopes, your dreams, what you want, for help to release self-sabotaging behaviors and anything that is standing in your way. Making that connection with your guides is important, because your guides are going to be the ones who are going to be sending you divine information. So you're part of a team. You light up the candle, they see the candle there, you say your prayers, you communicate, you make that connection, you create that strong bond. And now that they know what you need, it's time for you to wait. And when they give you the information that you need, or what it is, what action you need to take, you receive it. And then you go and take the action that you need to take, which then activates your wishes and your blessings coming towards you. Because again, you are working with divine timing. So create that strong bond between you and your guides, and start getting comfortable with talking about your shortcomings, with talking about what it is that you need help with talking about absolutely anything. They are your spirit team. You made a soul contract that in this life, they're going to be here walking with you, guiding you, but they cannot do the job for you. You are the one who has to ultimately take the action towards what it is that you're praying for. So are you going to be taking the action that is equally aligned to what you are currently praying for and wishing for? I hope so. So this is the message that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. If you found value in this reading, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. On that note, I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye from me.